Welcome to the Animal Show, helping pets in your community find their forever homes. I'm Danica Collins, inviting you to join us for the next half hour as we visit some of the good people working hard to bring people and pets together. Featuring Surrey Animal Resource Centre, the City of Coquitlam Animal Shelter, New Westminster Animal Shelter, Langley's Pattydale Animal Shelter. I love animals, and I think every animal deserves a home. Stick around, maybe you'll find a new friend. Good people at the New Westminster Animal Shelter always welcome the public. Come and visit and adopt a dog, a cat, or even a bunny. They are located at 231 Ewan Avenue on Queensborough Island. Call them at 604-519-2008 to arrange a visit.
Hi there, I'm Margie. I'm here at the City of New Westminster Animal Shelter, and I'm going to show you some adoptable animals today. And we're going to start off with little Abby. Abby is a guinea pig. She's approximately 3 years old, and she's a lovely girl, beautiful coloring. She is a bit skittish. I don't think she's been handled a whole lot, so she needs somebody who's going to be nice and patient and gentle with her. Abby is she serves as a good example of why it's not a good idea to give away, to give a pet as a gift. She was given by Grandma to a family that didn't particularly want a guinea pig, and after a few days the kids were not taking care of her, the parents didn't want her, and they brought her to us. So it's a nice thing to do, to want to give somebody a gift, but a live animal is not a product. They're a being, they have feelings, they have thoughts, and we want to make sure that we're really honoring our commitment to them by not giving them as pets. So here she is now looking for a new home. Unfortunately, she was the only guinea pig. Really, they are happier in pairs. So hopefully we can find a home for her that already has a female guinea pig at home. And then we can do some introductions and make sure that they get along. I think that she would be happier having a little buddy. Right now, she spends most of her time tucked away in a little hiding spot, but guinea pigs can be quite active and curious, and they do need a bit of space to run around. But the good thing about guinea pigs is, unlike bunnies, they're not jumpers. So you don't need to have a really high cage or a cage with a top on it, assuming of course you don't have other animals in the house. You just need something that's, you know, so much off the ground, and that will be plenty of space for them. Unfortunately, she came to us in a hamster cage, so that was obviously way too small for her. They definitely need a lot more floor space to run around, and especially because they don't jump and climb. So if you would like to add a guinea pig to your home and you've thought about the commitment and you've done some research, then consider Abby, because she is now looking for a very special home. Ferrets to you last time, but they haven't had any adoption interest, so I wanted to show them again. They are so entertaining and hilarious, and I love them to bits. Everybody who meets these two just falls in love with them, but we haven't found them a home yet, so that's why we're showing them to you again today. So Tiki and Bear are a bonded pair of about a year-and-a-half-old ferrets, and Tiki is the female, and Bear, the bigger one, is a male. And they're very curious and wriggly. Do you know some people jokingly call ferrets cat snakes? And the reason why is because they're carnivores like cats, and they have cat teeth, but when you pick them up, they're all wriggly and long like a snake. So come adopt 2 cat snakes from the animal shelter in New Westminster. Tiki and Bear, and their adoption fee is $150 for the pair. Hey, monkeys. my first cat to show you is a really big, handsome boy. His name is Buddy. Buddy is approximately 6 years of age, neutered male, and he was surrendered to the animal shelter with his friend, not brother, Max, who's an older boy, an older cat. Unfortunately, their owner lost his home, couldn't afford to keep them, couldn't afford to find pet-friendly housing, and really just was struggling with the financial responsibilities of having a pet in general. So he surrendered them to us, which was good because they both needed dental surgeries, which they have had, and they're ready for a new home. And they enjoy each other's company, but they aren't really strongly bonded, so they could be adopted together, but they don't have to be. Buddy is a shy boy, and at first he just tucked himself away and hid, and it took him a while to really feel comfortable here at the shelter, that he could just kind of flop around, you know, in broad daylight and not be worried about anything. So my instinct is that he's probably going to do the same when he goes to his new home. He'll be very shy, he'll hide away until he starts to gain a bit of confidence and realize that he's going to be safe in his new home. So, the ferrets escaped her cage again, but we'll just ignore her and I'll get her in a second. So anyway, Buddy and Max, both up for adoption here at the New West shelter. Buddy is 6 years old and his friend Max is 13 years old. You don't need to be adopted together, but certainly could, and they would be happy. Come meet him 10:30 to 3:30, 7 days a week. Is it good boy? Okay, so the last adoptable pet to show you today is named Mitch. We chose that name for her. She came in as a stray. A good Samaritan noticed that she had been hanging around for a couple of days and she didn't recognize her from the neighborhood, and her kids did a good job and went around and asked everybody in the neighborhood if this was their cat, and nobody claimed her. So being that she was concerned about her safety, she brought her to us. Unfortunately, Mitch has no identification, no tattoo, no microchip, and no collar. So we can't really look for an owner when there isn't even a clue to start with. So she is a lovely girl, and we're sure she'll be easy to find a home for. We don't know her age, but once we get her to the vet for her exam and vaccines and everything, we'll have a better idea. So she's really sweet. She's been in a cage so far because she's not yet been vaccinated, and she just sweetly meows and asks to be let out, and she just wants love and attention. She's really easygoing. So I think she'd be a good cat for probably a lot of different kinds of homes. So this is Mitch, and she's available for adoption here at the New Westminster Animal Shelter. If you would like more information about her or any of the other animals, please call us at 604-519-2008.
The Coquitlam Animal Shelter is located at 500 Mariner Way. They always have animals looking for good homes. So if you're interested, let them know by calling 604-927-7387. Let's see who's in there now.
So we're here today at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter, and first up we're going to show you our newest little bun. We're actually just going to name her Bun today. She's very new to us. She's probably only about 4 months old. Rabbits can live up to about 12 years, so it is a long-term commitment if someone's interested. I think this little rabbit kind of looks like Peter Rabbit. She's really outgoing, really friendly. If anybody comes, she's right in our lobby here at the front of the Coquitlam Animal Shelter, and if you come in, she usually stands up on the cage. Right now she's having breakfast. You can see her eating her lettuce. Rabbits do require a lot of greens, so you can see she has a whole bunch of hay in here. But they also, fresh greens such as lettuce and kale and that kind of thing are really good for rabbits. And they can have a small amount of rabbit pellets as well. If someone were interested in her, we are going to be able to send her home, but she hasn't quite been spayed yet, so we will take care of that, but it probably won't happen for another couple months, but she's definitely up for adoption. So if you're interested in this little girl, please come and check her out here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. Up here, we're actually in the cat room, and I'm going to show you some kittens. We actually have quite a few kittens. We've had a number of litters and actually some singletons that have come into our shelter. This guy is probably about 9 to 10 weeks old. They actually came in, there's I think 9 of them, so he's the only gray one. Cats, of course, can live upwards of like 15 years, so it is, again, a very long-term commitment. Kittens also are kind of special in that they kind of can be pretty goofy when you first take them home, so you have to almost kitten-proof your house. They like to chase elastics and get into things, and they might eat things they're not supposed to, so you definitely want to make sure you have the time and resources to deal with kitten behavior, at least for the first couple years. They can kind of, scratch things and that kind of thing. You got to teach them the ropes. Most of these kittens have been with other kittens, so they could be a good friend for a cat if you had it home. So if you are interested in adopting a kitten, please come check one of these cute little guys out at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. Little girl is actually in with the little gray kitten that we just saw previously. She is probably around the same age. There's quite a few of them that came in. We're not sure if they're all from the same litter. They could be, but they do tend to be, or seem to be, around the same age. So she maybe could be, 9 to 11 weeks. She's already been spayed. You can see here that she has a tattoo in her ear, and so she's pretty much ready to go. We've vaccinated her and given her some flea treatment and dewormed them. So all they'll need is, some good food and some love and attention. Once again, kittens should have a specific diet. So a kitten should be on a kitten food. It'll give them a little bit more calories while they're growing, probably up until they're about 8-9 months old. We do send you home with a free vet exam, so you can always take the kitten in and ask your vet, what you should be feeding and what kind of medical stuff they need going forward. But if you're interested in adopting one of these cute little guys, again, come check us out here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. So we have here another little boy kitten. He's a longer hair kitten. You can see he's got a little bit of a fluffy tail there. He's actually pretty playful as well. He's a little bit older. He's probably at the 12-13 week stage now. He's not yet been neutered. We neuter our male kittens generally about 6 months old. So you go home with a neuter certificate, so you have to actually get them neutered after you take them home. But he has been vaccinated and he's up to date with all his medical stuff. He is going to need brushing. So these longer hair cats tend to sometimes get a little knots around the ears and knots around the tail if you don't take care of that. They do still groom themselves, but you do have to make sure that you don't get any mats in there. They also will shed a little bit, so you have to be okay with a little bit of cat hair around your house. He is eating kitten food at this particular point, so again, he'll have to go home with that diet and eat that probably for the next few months, and then he can transition onto an adult food. So if you're interested in taking a look at this little long-haired gray guy, come stop here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. So last up here, we have another kitten. This kitten is actually not part of a litter. She was actually brought in with her mom by herself. So it was just mom and this cute little baby. She's now about 8 weeks old, maybe just over. And again, she's been spayed. She has a tattoo. She is really playful. So tortoiseshell kittens sometimes can be kind of silly. So if you're looking for a kitten that definitely has some spunk, this is definitely a girl for you. A lot of the volunteers come, and she definitely likes to play with string and some of the toys that we have in with her. So she should be a whole lot of fun for somebody to take home. If you're interested in this little girl, she is up for adoption, so come check us out here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter, and we'll see if we can get you a new friend for life.
You're watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people. The Pattydale Animal Shelter in Langley is located at 26220 56th Avenue. If you wish to visit any of the animals that are there for adoption, call 604-857-5055. Let's visit the animals now.
Hi there, my name is Jane Nelson, Manager of Animal Welfare for the Laps Pattydale Animal Shelter. And with me right now is the very adorable Tide. And he is one of 81 kittens kittens and cats that we have in care right now. This little guy is the last of his litter. He is black, so he will struggle to find a home over the prettily marked or unusually marked kittens. The black ones always go last. For whatever reason, people just are not as attracted to black kittens, which is really sad because statistically, black kittens actually, or black cats actually have the best temperaments. So it's really unfortunate when people select by color rather than disposition. This guy is really outgoing. He's super cuddly. He purrs instantly as soon as you start touching him. He's super vocal too. We've been in here for a little bit, but usually he, when I come and visit him, he's got lots to say to me. So if you have room in your heart and home for an adorable little black house panther, give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. Now is Princess Peach, and you can't see her because she's running amok everywhere in the room, but her daughter Koopa, who is also a beautiful black sleek kitten. Here she comes maybe in view. These two, she came in with a litter of kittens, and she and Koopa are the two that are left. They are quite bonded to one another, so we'd love to see them go to a home together. Princess Peach is super, super affectionate. She is really a darling, gentle little cat. Both her and Koopa are a little bit on the shy side, so they're going to require probably a quieter home and an owner who is a little bit patient. Koopa is very playful. She loves to play with toys, and that is definitely the way to her heart. Princess Peach is a cuddler. So she will startle easily, but she is, when she's one-on-one with you, she is just a gentle, lovely little cat. So if you have room in your heart and home for two very sweet little souls in need of a home, please give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. So this is Koopa. This is Princess Peach's daughter, and you can see she is a stunning little black kitten. She is super sleek, and she really is very panthery. Like I say, she loves to play. She's a super playful kitten, and she is a gold medalist when it comes to catching flies right out of the air, this little one. She's amazing. She is not, she is very slowly sort of coming around. She is pretty good with me in terms of being petted. She will purr, especially when she's relaxed. She doesn't really enjoy being held at this point, and she is very active. So if you've got, as I said, room in your heart and home for two very sweet little souls who really are in need of a home, please give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. With me now is Kenza, and this little adorable girl, she has just got a beautifully marked face, and she has these great little black and white spots all over her. She is, you can see, in a very playful mood right now. She does not want to hold still, but she really is a darling little kitten. She's about probably around 10 weeks old, and she's already spayed. You can see she's very playful, active. She is pretty snuggly and cuddly when she is tired. These guys, we have so many kittens this time of the year, so we really are in need of lots of great people with big hearts to come in and help us find homes for these little beauties.
Watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people. This is the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. They have lots of animals up for adoption and would welcome a visit by you if you are interested. So please call and visit the Surrey Animal Resource Centre.
Hi, I'm Shelley, and we're here at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre outside enjoying this beautiful sunshine day with Cali. Cali is up for adoption, and she's been at the shelter for a little bit over a month and is really excited about going to her new forever home. As you can tell, she loves her treats. So she's definitely maybe a lab pitty mix, and she definitely has that lab personality of really loving her food. Her next favorite thing is to give kisses. So this girl loves to give kisses, and she's always looking for the new person to cuddle with. Oh, and she likes to shake a paw. Like I said, she'll do anything to get me to give her a treat. So for Cali, she definitely would do well in a home with another dog. She loves to play. We are looking for a home maybe with older children, because sometimes she can get really excited around her toys, and she isn't always careful when grabbing toys, and sometimes fingers get in the way. So if you are interested in Cali, please come down to the Surrey Animal Resource Centre and have a snuggle with this beautiful girl. Kobe is what we think is a Jindo breed mix. He came in as a stray, and he's a senior boy, and we think he's either deaf or really hard of hearing. He's the type of dog who's really kind of low maintenance. He's happy to go out for his short walks in the morning. He can be a bit unsteady on his feet, so he gets nervous sometimes when meeting new dogs. So we're looking for a nice quiet home for him, where he can just kind of be a couch potato with you and sit on the couch and watch your favorite shows, go for a short little jaunt after dinner, and then this old guy likes his naps. So if you are interested in someone to curl up with when you get home from work, Kobe just might be the guy for you. So please come down to the shelter and meet Kobe. have Daphne. Daphne's about 8 years old, and she is a spayed female husky mix. And she definitely really loves to play with other dogs. So if you have another playful dog at home, she would love to come home and have a playmate. We are looking for an adult-only home because she can get nervous of new people coming in and out of an environment. So at the shelter, when new people approach her kennel, she is a little bit nervous, but she is really lovely when she meets people outside of her kennel. So, and as you can see, she's shedding out here in this hot heat. So if you're interested in this beautiful girl and you have a dog, or you do like to go to the dog park, she is definitely the type of dog that would love and definitely benefit from some playtime with other dogs. So come down and meet Daphne. Next up, we've got Snooki. Snooki is a beautiful chocolate-colored pit bull mix, and she's about 5 years old. She's been at the shelter for a little over a month and is really wanting to find a new home. But here at the shelter, she loves to take part in doggy play groups, and she's very social with other dogs. So if you have another dog at home, or you enjoy going to the off-leash parks, Snooki would definitely like that. She can be a little bit nervous when she meets new people, so we are looking for an adult home for her, and someone who definitely has time to get her out to burn some energy. She loves to play fetch. And as you can see, she definitely loves being out here in the sunshine, and when she's out in the yard, lots of times she'll be laying on her back just soaking up the sun. So if this sounds like a dog that would fit into your lifestyle, if you like running, spending a lot of time outdoors, Snooki would definitely love to be part of your family. So please come down and meet Snooki. Next up, it is definitely bunny season here at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. We have had a bunny explosion, so these lovely 4 showed up in a box. They're about 5 months old, and so we are just getting them ready for spay and neuter, and then they're going to be ready for adoption. We highly encourage people to adopt bonded pairs so that the animals have, the rabbits in particular, have enrichment throughout the day when they have a buddy to groom each other and play together. And so to help promote that, for the months of July and August, for the rest of the summer, all our bunnies will be half price. And as it is in the Lower Mainland, we have probably the best prices when it comes to bunnies. So currently at the shelter, we have 15 rabbits available for adoption in all sizes and colors. So if you're interested in a bunny or would like to learn more about what it does, what the care of a rabbit is in your home, please come down to the Surrey Animal Resource Centre and come in for a bunny snuggle.
Thanks for watching The Animal Show. Join us again as we help pets find their forever homes.